welcome back everybody. This is Mog on Mog's Cast, once again coming at you from Project Zomboid this day. So, this character's name is Stephen Carter. For not mentioning it in the last video, I figured I'd better mention it in this one. I looked it up just to make sure, because I was like, got toward the end of the video, and I was like, I have no idea what this character's name was. Stephen Carter. So we're just coming out of the house that we scrambled into last night, after we setting off the alarm in a nearby building. So, we got a frying pan now, we got that all equipped, I'm taking off the sweater because our guy was a little overheated, if you saw up in the top right there. Because it's daytime, I guess it's that time of year, I can't see the date from here, but there are different seasons and things like that that have different temperature variations. At least that's a plan, I do believe. I don't know if that's in just yet, but you can't get overheated by wearing sweaters, those kind of things, as opposed to like a tank top. But yeah, we just had a little bit of food. As you saw, we were actually a little hungry, which is fairly unusual for this. We don't tend to see our character get very hungry in this version for whatever reason. So just scouting out this house here, trying to get a look, see if we can get inside, making sure there's no zombies in blatant view that might hamper us from doing so. Take a look there on the door. Let's see here. Are we gonna be able to pop this window open? I think it'll happen just in a moment here. Gonna pop it open. We can do it. Come on, Steven. We got this. We can pop that open without a problem. Seriously, come on. There we go. Jeez, that took a surprising amount of time. But yeah, as you can see, they eventually do pop open, which is good because, like, otherwise it'd just be ridiculous. You'd have to break windows constantly to get places instead of popping the lock, if you will. Taking a look in the fridge. Oops, sorry. Just trying to adjust my microphone, get a little bit better view on it. I'm looking at the levels here on the recorder and seeing that it was actually kind of low. My bad there. Hopefully this is a little better. So taking a look around this place, gonna look into these things. Got a sheet, gonna snag that of course. Take those pants, because I don't think our character is actually officially wearing pants at this point. Oh, I hate these cupboards. These cupboards are so frustrating sometimes to loot. Apparently that's a thing in the new version. Like, you see how I'm looting one thing and then a whole thing just disappears and you have to re-click on it? It's a known bug, and I guess they're working on it. So hopefully in the new version, once I actually update to that, because I haven't done it yet because it's a Desura launch, so they didn't just have a build you can download the exe of or whatever on their forum anymore. So you actually have to get it through Desura, and when I tried updating for whatever reason, it didn't work. So, I mean, I only spent like 10 minutes trying to figure it out, and then I kind of gave up and just played the previous version. But I'll jump on that soon enough. Probably once we have to start our next character, if I can get it working, I'll jump over. But we are organizing a little bit of our inventory, make it a little easier to walk around and start looting again, because I think we're getting a little overcumbered. Yeah, we were up to 10 out of 12, I think that shows. And wow, I actually am holding a lot of pairs of pants there, so I think we're going to toss them in there. I should be ripping these into bandages, and I think I eventually do. Yeah, in fact, I start ripping them. I was just going to watch, looks like. And apparently, they've also fixed the bug where when you're tearing clothes, it tears the incorrect item. Because, yeah, I just tore the shirt I was wearing, so I'm double-checking in my bag here to make sure that, like, I still have my clothing that I put away. And no, I had a different one equipped, apparently. So, yeah, I just have all the stuff in my main inventory. Going to start ripping it up for bandages so that we have a good stockpile of bandages in case we get hurt. Because that's extremely important in this game. Making sure you have supplies in case shit goes wrong, because it will. But yeah, so just ripping a few things up. I think we got a couple more items to do, and I'm just double-checking, making sure at this point, before I destroy the last things, that I do have, in fact, my original stuff still. Tearing up that sweater. Tearing up that sweater again, because apparently it drained something else. Yeah, it took the blouse, so tearing up for the final time. And that should be it. We should still have our clothing, and in fact we do. Just going to put that back in the main inventory and re-equip it. Oh, and I think that after that we're going to be good to go to do a little exploring. This will probably be a little bit shorter of an episode because, yeah, it was a late start on the day for this character. He slept late on the previous video, so it was a little bit longer last time. This one isn't too short. I think it comes out to nearly 14 minutes, roughly. But, yeah, it's a little bit shorter than what you're probably used to. And here, you can see me screwing around with this, trying to figure out how to, transfer a big number of bandages easily enough while actually just still maintaining, like, I wanted to keep like 10 on me or something just so I had a few in case I get hurt, maybe 5, I don't know. So I switched them all over to the backpack, and it's just going to grab out a couple of them by hand, which unfortunately takes a little bit of time. So I think I grabbed, what, 8? 6? Okay, that's fine. something. Grab an orange, toss that in there. What else are we going to toss in? Anything? I think we're good. Okay. Let's take a look at around. I think we're just going to probably head on out. Oh, filling water bottles. Good call. Do definitely need to do that, because you want to have something to drink so that your character stays hydrated, so that you're not getting all worn out. You won't get exhausted as fast. You can start losing health if you are too dehydrated, so it's a good idea to stay with a full water bottle, or at least as close to a full water bottle as you can. If you don't have a water bottle, you can right-click on objects now, like faucets and toilets even, things like that, so that you can refill, or at least take a drink without actually having to have a container, which is kind of nice. So I don't know why we've decided we're going to do this. This is where the horde was initially triggered. As you can see, the window is still open. So I think I'm trying to pull away a small group of these guys, and I think we're going to have ourselves a little bloodbath in here today. I think that's what's going to happen if I do recall at this moment. I think I start just killing a bunch of them. And I gotta pay attention because there are more in the area. Whoa! That should have hit. There are more in the area that'll get drawn as you start like cracking the skulls open, because it makes a little bit of noise apparently when you crush somebody's skull and the blood goes freaking 20 feet away from you. Apparently, did you see that? That was ridiculous. But yeah, we got a few more. We got 3. We've already killed 2. So this will, if we can make it through this, we'll have 5 down. But yeah, I think we're gonna be just fine. The frying pan for such a common item is pretty darn handy as a weapon. I think you can use it to make grilled cheese sandwiches, something like that in game now, maybe. I might be wrong. Did we get them both in that swing? I think we did. Nice. Sorry. Water, delicious. Taking a look at the corpses to see if we've got anything. It looks like an apple, some nails, and a sheet. That's nice. So yeah, zombies, you can actually loot them as opposed to the previous version I was playing where they were bugged to some extent. Whoa, I hear some pounding. There's definitely somebody inside the house. But to a certain extent, zombie corpses were bugged in the last version that I had played on. And because of that, you couldn't loot a zombie corpse. There were so many things just getting wasted. Like, it was a lot harder to find sheets, a lot harder to find nails, and things like that. And the other zombies can occasionally carry other more useful things too. But those are two very useful and very nice things to have commonly available. And zombie corpses, if you're confident enough in your ability to go kill these guys with enough ease, then it's a great way to get yourself a good... Whoa. That one almost got us, it looked like there. To get a good supply of common items like nails and sheets. So get a few killed. Looks like something happened. Was that a gunshot that I hear? Maybe drawing these guys away because of a gunshot. They're walking the other way. I didn't actually hear it just then. So maybe so. I did notice that the volume in the last video when I finished recording it was a little low. So I'm hoping this will only be a temporary issue, that the volume setting whenever I was recording these was just a little low. And I once again apologize. Like, I've got my video quality up consistently for the most part, but oh jeez. That plane comes through here, the helicopter, whatever it is, and just hangs out. And it draws zombies all around the map. Sometimes they come for you, sometimes they don't. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, I got my video quality up, the high def, consistently. That's an easy enough fix. The settings don't get changed too often. Audio, unfortunately, such a variable medium. It gives a little issue occasionally, especially when things go wrong, like my headset breaks, and I have to start relying on different audio input devices, as well as setting different settings in the properties of these devices to make them function to some degree. So unfortunately, yeah, coming back, I didn't do such a great job getting that all set up. So my apologies on that. Hopefully in the next few episodes that should be alleviated a bit. But taking a look around in the building here, turns out not a whole lot. We did get some shotgun shells, which are good. We don't have a shotgun yet, but that is definitely something that we're going to be working toward eventually. Probably hit up the police station at some point would be ideal, I think. It'd be a good place to strive for once we get some of our other core components down that we need. Though that edge of town, that side of town, can be very dangerous with the zombies. So you gotta strategize a bit. Be either very sneaky and stealthy and kind of work your way around zombies that way, or set up, like corral them, like actually get their attention and draw them away from the places that you'd like to visit, and then you hide and you have to lose them, or if you're feeling lucky, you can just go up against them all and kill them. And we took a little pause there, sorry about that, but gonna keep going here. We are kind of just searching around. I'm looking for more homes where I might find something like a hammer Because even though the hammer has extremely low range, its damage, or at least like its crit, or however it handles it in this game, is very high because I get lots of like single hit kills with a hammer, so I think it's just higher damage. Still very short range, but I do prefer it over a frying pan. So we're going to take a look. We see another home here. We're probably going to see if we can pop one of these windows after taking a quick peek inside. Let's check in the front door. I think that's pretty open. Looks like some stilted section here. Maybe they were working on this house. Maybe this would be a good house to continue constructing, because you can put up walls and stairs and floors now. So, oh, there's a zombie in the back there. And they see us. Yeah, I decided it was going to be best to just break that window and get their attention quickly before anybody else like came around the side with hearing the pounding. But I think we're good there. I think the other zombies were far enough away that even breaking that window is going to be okay. And yeah, as you heard there, that damn plane still around. So jump in here, close that, and I thought I just saw somebody coming behind us in the woods there on this video. I hope that is not the case. But we were going to start looting. We got inside, and as I could tell previously, it looked fairly safe. I didn't see any zombies in the main areas of the home, and it was big enough and not so many walls that it was very difficult to see. Ooh, we got a mug. That's always good, because mugs you can use to make coffee and tea, as well as hold water. Excuse me, sorry about that. But yeah, so mugs come in handy as a container for liquids, as a starter. But yeah, they also serve other purposes, so I like to get them when I can and stockpile them, and then fill them up with water, so that we have water on hand in the future. And a golf club. We are gifted with a golf club, folks. Long range, pretty much treated like a bat. The graphic of it is currently a baseball bat as your character holds it, and it functions with about the same range, maybe a little more. Maybe it has a little higher range and not quite as much damage as a baseball bat, but otherwise it is a very similar weapon, and a very good weapon. So toss the nails and everything into the other bag, and I think we should keep those sheets out. We're probably going to have to grab a few of those out anyway to cover up the windows in this house. So I don't know why I'm putting all those all away. Whatever. Toss the shotgun shells. Probably keep the water bottle, yeah. And I think at this point I kind of realized, like, I'm going to take a look around, but I think I need my my sheets for the windows. But we're going to check all these cupboards because it looks fairly safe outside. Nobody's really in view as far as I could see after we took care of the other ones in the area. What was that? Cheese. Grab that. Check these other spots, and I think that's gonna pretty much do it. There are some shelves in this house that I think have the capacity to hold things. Gonna pop open that front door, and are we going on to the next building? No, I think we're gonna go back and call this pretty quick here. Barricade up this house. No, not smash window. Grab out the sheets, damn it. Where are they at? Toward the bottom, I think. Yeah, toward the bottom. Whoa, we got a few of them. So we're going to grab out a couple. I think I need 5 to do this main room, but then grabbing out the first one there and then putting it on the window automatically, it killed the rest of the transfer, so I have to go back in and grab more. But yeah, we are going to cover up some of these windows, at least enough for the night. Probably just this other one by the door and leave the kitchen ones alone for now. And I think we're probably going to take a quick... Oh, don't open that window. You want those closed. At this point, yeah, I don't think I need to close those. We're just going to call it a night, guys, so we'll come back at you next time. Cheers. Thanks for watching.